for years. Bill number 1-35 LS, as amended, is the result of the committed work of our experts and partners, people who went back to the drawing board and found a way that works. Under Bill 1, as amended, the Dave Santos Act would remain the same, but any business making between $50,000 and $250,000 a year will pay a business privilege tax, or BPT rate, of 3% on the first $50,000 earned instead of the 5% presently required by law. Mr. Chair, in these austere times, I know some of my colleagues are concerned about the cost of this measure to government. According to the revised fiscal note from BBMR, we know that 2,200 businesses make between $50,000 and $250,000 respectively. If every single one of those businesses qualified for the maximum exemption provided by Bill 1, that figure would be the equivalent of approximately 1.42% of the general fund. If just 1/3 of those businesses claimed the maximum benefit, that number would be just approximately half of 1% of the general fund, 0.47%. That's less than 1%. While recognizing the budget impacts of this proposal in context are vital, we have no clear metric to determine the economic benefit of small business owners spending more of their own money in the free market. While a fiscal note may tell us what it will cost, that same note does not tell us what we will gain when hundreds of businesses breathe a little easier or grow in economic confidence. Small businesses are at the core of our island's economy, and Bill 1 provides an effective tax cut of nearly half a business's BPT liability. With this money, small business owners can spend more on investments, create jobs, or provide added benefits to their employees, all in all contributing to the growth of our economy. Small businesses don't hoard their money in the Cayman Islands. They spend it right here on Guam. And that's why investing in these businesses makes sense. And when our experts warn us of possible negative economic growth, we have to act. Simple economics tells us that when businesses have more money to spend, they do so in our economy, generating more dollars and contributing to more growth and more jobs. And although data for our small businesses are not readily available, the Small Business Administration tells us that small businesses contribute to 65% of all new job growth in our country. And yet 50% of these businesses fail within the first 5 years of operation. Bill 1 aims to get the government off the backs of small businesses, to provide them the means to succeed, and in turn, help us turn the tide in ensuring positive economic growth. Sidus Masi, Mr. Chair, and I look forward to the feedback from our community and our stakeholders and questions from our colleagues. Again, Sidus Masi.
Thank you, Senator Lee. I'd like to also recognize have joined us